I am at mural number 1 of the 5 murals I'm painting in the month of January 2024. This one is for a house in Gulf Shores, an Airbnb called the Ohana Cabana, or the Ohana Cabana. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm just doing process number 1, which is projecting it on the wall. I just covered up some of the holes with spackling, and now I am going to trace it out and start painting it. So I realized just how badly I need a level. I think a laser level, because knowing exactly like how perfectly level like text is probably like the most important part of a mural. And I'm literally over here running back and forth making like an exact same length masking tape because I don't have a measuring tape. That's just my own fault. It's a learning process. Painting murals is very stressful. It's not normally stressful. It's just stressful when you have to choose colors and you can't tell what they're gonna look like on the entirety of the wall, especially in relation to like the other colors. So like this wall, that's the background, was a lot darker than I realized. So it's like almost like a beige. It is a beige. It's called stylish beige or something like that. So I'm not super excited about the color that I picked, and I might actually end up changing some of them. This is part of the process. It sucks, and I'm just really stressed out. I'll show you which one I particularly don't like. Okay, so here's what I have so far. This orange is really bright, but I think it's okay. The white is okay for the waves, and then the blue I think is fine, and the light blue. But that yellow, oh my God, it looks horrible. It looks like mustard. I think in the future what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make sure I have the swatch of the background figured out before. So I found the color of this, but it was kind of like an afterthought. I should have used that to base all of my colors on. Now I picked these colors using my color swatch book. So I have pictures of these colors on the wall and they looked good. It's just like together is what is making them look weird. But anyway, this is why my first murals I'm not charging a lot for. So that way I can make these mistakes. But I'm not gonna let this mural look bad. I'm gonna go buy more paint before I like use the paint. The other thing I really need is a laser level, some sort of straight edge that I can use for lines, and I need to print out the mural before I get there. It's day 2 of painting this mural, day 3 of being here in Gulf Shores, and it's coming along super well. I'm happy to report that today I went and found the right color and it's looking great. And I did send the in-progress pictures to the client yesterday and she loved them, so I finished. So now is the fun part. I get to take off the tape and we get to put the furniture back and get to see it in the space. So let's do it. Welcome to the Ohana Cabana. Voila! So we made it to Newark.
We're in Newark.
Newark is the name of the city. I bought paint in our last destination. I am waiting to see if it's made it through our check bags without exploding or getting everywhere in my bag. This will be a moment of truth for all mural artists out there. Hello everyone, I am in Jersey City, which is kind of right outside of Manhattan, and I'm doing a mural. It's day 1 of painting. Yesterday I sketched it out. It is a very complicated mural. Not that many colors, but like lots of detailed pieces. Sketching it was very difficult because the projector didn't like reach, so new problem, new solution to come. But I've just been doing different colors, different sized brushes, which I realize is a very helpful way of being able to be more efficient, not constantly switching brushes. Hopefully I'll get like 80% of the painting done today, and then tomorrow will be touch-up work. That's the goal, so let's get to painting. So, this mural took about 3 days to complete, 2 days of painting, I think in total 19 hours of on my feet, detailed work. This is probably the most detailed mural I've done thus far, but I'm really happy with how it came out. Every single one of those little city blocks took a lot of tedium, but ultimately I think it really is such a unique painting, and it really goes to show that some of my favorite murals for Airbnbs are maps, because they're interactive with the guests who get to come. So I would highly suggest you think about a map for your Airbnb mural.
Ooh, it's cold. Let's go. Got a taxi can at your butt. Go, go, go. It's so cold. There we go.
Oh, the city though.
Do you see that city? I probably look ridiculous right now.
There it is.
And I like
The city.
Where are we today?
We are in West Virginia in
Near
middle of nowhere.
the new
but
River Gorge National Park, but it's actually really beautiful.
Beautiful drive.
Yeah.
Very
hilly.
Like, hilly, yeah. We've never been on flat ground ever since we
Yeah.
got here.
Apparently the whole state
or
of
downhill.
West Virginia is just a bunch of
Rolling
little mountains.
mountains.
Yeah. It's actually really cool. It's a new place we've never been to, probably would have never come here. So just exploring.
Okay, let's
go. I'm about to start probably one of the more complex murals I've ever done. And here it is, right behind me. You probably can't see it, but it's sketched out. And I've got at least 20 different colors. Just kidding, about 12 different colors that I'm gonna be using to paint. And it is gonna be a journey. And let's get started. I made a mistake. All of that is the wrong color. In general, I think this is a really cool mural. I think the colors are really nice. I like that I blended a little bit. That's the first time I've done that in a mural. Obviously, I've painted a ton in my life and I've blended a ton. And I usually blend. That's like my style in general. With murals, I've decided to take it, I don't know, it's like a mental process. Like I've been designing them like I'm making a graphic versus painting. And so it's more like I'm just printing what I design on the wall. And it kind of takes a lot of the pressure out. In my oil painting class from college, we were taught to mix the colors we wanted to use before we even put brush to canvas, right? My intuitive way of painting is just to take some colors, paint, paint, paint. And then I was taught to like have to back out, pre-mix these colors and like not think about blending at all. And I hated it. And so now it's just so funny to see how different of a painter I am, specifically when it comes to murals. It's just been a lot more that traditional style. I mean, I don't mix the colors. I'm going to Home Depot, I'm getting them mixed for me, but like I'm picking those colors out. I am like finding the eye for them. And it's a really interesting process, and I just wanted to talk about it here.
Welcome to your oasis in the new River Gorge National Park.
Woohoo! This is my fourth mural of the month, and I must say my back is starting to hurt. This wasn't even time-lapsing. Look at all this done. Oh, I'm upset. Since this is the second time I'm painting this mural, it's going a lot faster because I just have an awareness of the hard parts and I'm knocking those out first. I read an entire book in those 2.5 hours. It was called The War of Art, It was incredible. It was probably one of the most important books I've ever read, and it put a lot of the same concepts that I've already learned from The Power of Now and some other spiritual books into the context of what it means to be creative. I just thought that was so stunning, and I'm really thankful I read that book, and I can't wait to read it again. Well, I mean, I'm listening to it, but I can't wait to listen to it again. Probably with Levi, because I'm gonna be like, you have to listen to this book. Okay guys, I feel like I look stupid, but I just finished the second mural in West Virginia, and I must say, doing things twice, you really learn just how efficient you can be on the second time, because the first one felt like it took an eternity, and the second one felt like it took 2 seconds. So I'm really happy with how it came out, and it's probably, honestly, my favorite one I've ever done. So that's really exciting, and this whole month has just been a huge learning experience for me, from understanding how to project things and sketch them, to picking out colors, to just using the right brushes for the right things. Like, I really have learned as a mural artist, and I've read 4 books this month. That's insane. It's January 25th, and I've literally finished 4 books. Like, who does that? It's been genuinely like one of those experiences that I'm like, I really enjoy this. Like, I kind of thought murals was like a means to an end, to get into interior design, which I definitely want to do, and I don't know if it's like my end all be all, but I'm really happy with where it's bringing me right now. So thanks for bearing with me, and I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sure they'll get better from here. We'll see you next time.
Catch me outside, how about that?